Let it start validating. We are going to do with the agent validation. In that, I have to go for agents. Still nothing is up. We can wait for the mid server to be get validated. After that, we can raise up our agent. Okay. These and all to find the different type of missions that is available in your agent client collector. Okay. These are the different plugins. So to find different type of devices, we have to install that exact mission in the, okay, exact mission over there, exact type of data within it.
Prasi, can you brief us what is the use of agent client collector? Just to get the data of particular
No, these
numbers.
are like and monitoring services, how Dynatrace will be working, no?
Mhm.
Dynatrace is a separate product. So ServiceNow is giving agent client collector kind of a monitoring tool for the other organizations. Like it will go and monitor all the devices, whether it's working or not. And these kind of things, it will monitoring the system. It will every time run and monitor what is happening in the system. So these kind of monitoring things, this will be get doing it.
Oh, for that mid server to be active.
Yeah.
So from mid server, we will be collecting the data from other organization to monitor.
Yeah. Even though any organization, it will be helpful.
Okay. So likewise, we have another also only agent client collector. Dynatrace is this is the main key to monitor the data, or any other
Yes.
also.
No, this is the way to monitor the data.
Okay.
Like we should have some monitoring things in our system, which will help us to do the monitoring of our network system and everything.
Okay. So who will provide the access for this agent client collector actually Prasi in live environment in corporate way?
If before I see this one, there is no agent. Now there is an agent.
Yes.
What it is nothing but like, see, if you install this agent client collector plugin, it will install a new file in your mid server. That is what this will be done. See,
Mhm.
this kind of installer it will be there. Download agent client collector. Okay. Within your Linux machine or your Windows machine, you have to install this installer. So how we do in our normal ServiceNow instances, so now how we did our
Mid
mid
server.
server, same way within that mid server, wherever you install your mid server, the same mid server system, you have to install this for Windows. You have to install this one.
Depends upon the
Okay,
environment we need to
we
install.
need to install this thing. This will be start working up. Okay,
Okay.
once you install that from the mid server, how I just activated those stuffs like. From the mid server, I activated this listener, like setup ACC listener, monitor, trigger ACC certificates. Once you do this from here, it will be automatically get activated and the agent will be get up. The status will be up. Okay, data collection will be on. This is how it should be.
So
Okay.
for that particular environment, this is the result.
Huh.
Okay. So if I want to know how many devices were scanned from this ACC after this status completion, we can able to view that, Prasi.
That for that, you have to go into the agent. Post data collection, it has no data over here. Okay. Let's
Mhm.
go into the agent. This is your agent. Okay.
Okay.
And your agent has restart agent, pause data collection, all these kind of things. Okay.
Mhm.
Just click on test to check. For this, you have to give some check definition. What and all you want to check as of now from your system, whether you want, okay. I think that screen is not visible to you. Can you see here?
Yeah.
Whether I want to check the Windows metric, read logs, disk space, see, Unix, Linux, what thing I need to be get monitored. This kind of monitoring checks you have to do, first of all.
So if I
Okay.
want everything, we
If
need to
I
go
want to
one by one.
go do only the, just I'm testing for one thing, but everything will be running in the system automatically. So click on this one. Okay. It will go and check the, what to say, Hmm, only the disk space of the devices. Okay. Only one device only we have in the system. For that, the disk usage of C total, C used, C available, used percentage. Total we have 80 GB as a memory. We used this much, available this much. So the used percentage extract this one is this one. See. So go and monitor that system and status. Now if we click on collect host data, it will start collecting all the data about the host emission. Run discovery check on agent. In the agent, it will start running these things. So you see, here it will be start collecting from this host. As it is having only one device, it is collecting from one device. If it is as 10,000 device, it will start with 10,000 device. For example, if you have something in your mid server issue or mid server data collection, you have to go for your flow designer. Okay? In the executions, I'm going to see the executions. In that, I could see install SEC on web server. In the lab instance, what we created, it got installed. Okay. So these are some of the subflows: install agent on Linux, install agent on Windows. So these kind of flows you will be having in your ServiceNow instance that you have to check it from here. So usually if you check on execution, it will show you what are the things it is getting executed from system.
How come it is interacting with this page flow
Through
design?
mid server. So no. Mid server, see, flow designer is separate, right? We don't, for example, if I go
Correct.
into this flow, it will have some triggers and it have some nodes to do this one. For example, this is one of the install agent on Linux machine. Okay.
Hmm.
If I click on this one, it shows the APIs, WebSocket endpoints.
Okay.
So whatever we do, these things will be connected through APIs and WebSockets to us. So ACC WebSocket endpoints in the mid server. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, we will be installing. From here also, you can install it. Subflow for the auto. Install agent on Linux, output, status, error message. If you run this flow, it will install that in the mid server through some API keys. Otherwise, you have to install over there like manually.
Like this.
It has collected the information. Only 2 checks it did. Installed software, enhanced discovery. So here it just 60 seconds of this one. Data collection, files, inventory, storage, local user machine, everything it just got. And then another one, it just got what are the installed softwares in that particular machine. That is what it is just checking out. Here, what I'm going to do, first let us take one example and we start this monitoring, then we can able to understand it fully. Okay. Now I'm going to take an example of application server. Okay.
Okay.
So then I could show you what are the things it just got collected and what are things.
What is that edit in sandbox means? What is that, sir? Proceed.
Wait. I'm just seeing that. I haven't tested up anything. Okay. I will explain you that one. Okay.
Okay.
Before that, I have to go to application. Let me go through application service. Okay. So in this
Mhm.
application service, I'm going to take the web services, especially the web services. Not this one. In this, I'm going to take one example as Apache. I click on this show dependency view for this one. These and all already discovered, and also service mapping is also done. You could see MySQL instances and all get mapped with it. And another application services mapped is Now Learn portal has been mapped with it. So for this application service, this is the web server, it is getting hosted. And for this web server, we have one Windows server and another web services is called Tomcat is actually working in this one. That is the meaning. So once you have this one, you have all the endpoints and you have all the web services running in over here. Okay. So once you running in over here, I'm going to show you two different things. First of all, we will be checking up our operator service. Yesterday, I told you about the operator services, right? If you go for your agent workspace or your service operation workspace, you can see your operator workspace stuff. I told you, right? We have one web server. For that, we have one application service. And other what? Another web service also we have over here. Now, we go to service operation workspace. And another one I'm going to open over here is this Now Learning portal. In this one, I could see this one, correct? This is called service dashboard.
Hmm.
In service operation workspace, it is called as service dashboard. In agent workspace, it is called as operator workspace. See the agent workspace over here, but in agent workspace, it is called as what? Operator workspace. Here I have only what? ServiceNow event agent as of now. Only one thing is getting monitored, only one service. Now, for example, I want this service to be get monitored. Okay, let me click on view map. I could see the state is not operational. I'm going to make this one as operational at first. Now I could see two services. Once I activated it, what happened? Two operational. I see two services. One is service mapping event, and I could see the service detail, and what another one is service map, service details. All the service detail, record mapping, everything. Same here for service map also you can do. Now I go to Now Learning one. Now Learning one. So I could see that this particular one has what? Once I get operational, it started looking in the service operation workspace page as of now. So you can monitor and you can start monitoring on everything over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to how to say like I'm okay. I'm going to do the event mapping for this particular one. So how I'm going to do this? So once it is operational, it is obviously coming into the phase of what? Into the event management sector. This is actually event management only. It's okay. Only the agents can view and access these things. I have this one. If I click on monitor the service. These are now non-critical service. I'm going to mark this one as a critical service. Now it is moved to what? Most critical and non-critical. This is how it will be get changed. Now I'm going to generate a event over here. Okay. So that I could see, I mean, using some simulations only, I'm going to do this one. Okay. Yesterday, how I did that, generated that event.
Alerts. We have created one alert.
We did it through what? Simulator, right?
Yeah.
Simulation, events, generation. I'm having some sample over here. I'm going to load some sample. In this, I can select as I like. Okay, I can select, sorry, that page is not visible to me. Let me reshare it. Can you able to see the screen? See?
Yeah. Now we can see.
In this, we are going to use some already known device. Windows, let's see for Windows, okay? We created some event as of now. Okay, once you did this part, I'm going to click on generate event. Only created on today, see, created on 13 minutes, same time. Different type of metrics have been rated over here. Change detector, blah, 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 multiple things have been, get multiple events have been good collected. Okay? And you could see that the latest node or whatever, and the processing time latest node and all, you could see over here. And you can direct to see the all events. In the all events, I could see like what are the state that is in process. And if you open the latest event and you can check live, what are the events has been turned into an alert as well. These are the events we know. Let me open one and show you. This is one of the, from the source it is coming from, and this is the event. Resolution state is no, severity is okay, state is processed, monitoring system type. I showed you earlier one of the table, right? We will be getting the event ID, SysID, binding ID, event management rules, some CIs and all we are getting it. Now I'm going to open the alerts. All alerts. These are the newly created one. In that, let me open this. This is the one what we created as of now. Okay. For example, this is the newly created one, opened one. Can you see? Newly created for the Windows, same thing. If I open this one, you can understand. The event. We have selected one Windows device. Do you remember it?
Yeah.
For the same event, we just have only one open alert which was created now. Okay. I show you created, you can understand.
Updated.
Can you see? Newly created. And I open this server. Once I open this server, I could see and observe what are the events that has been created for this one. Okay, now I'm going to see whether this event is, this is the event, alert has been created, and that impacted services were from what? Now Learn portal, the major one got impacted. Visible event for this one is this. So if I go to the service operation workspace as of now, when you see the most critical event has some major event has been created. See the see, can you able to see this one?
Yeah.
First it was showing critical, but in the color of what actually? Green. Now it is in major alert. It is some severity alert has been, severity breakdown has been taken place. And the alert, that alert has been shown over here. So once you have this view, then what are the things you can check it up over here? Now you have to see the service mapping issue. What is the issue with this map? I'm going to click on service map. What is the impacted service within this portal? See, these two things got impacted. Can you see?
Yeah.
Once you see this impacted item, we are going to see what are the related items for this one. Okay? So these are the related items for the script service, and this is the major alert which was created. Those information and all you can get it from here. Once you get from here, you have to open that alert in the same page and you can start working on this particular one. Okay. And you
Okay.
have to see what is the issue behind it and you have to solve this issue in this system. This is how it will be show you your, the issues that is running behind the system.
So these alerts, how can we fix it, Prasi? We need to go to.
We have to fix it up. We have to show, we have to see what is the issue behind it, and then we have to set it up. Maybe your database could be missed over here. Now we have to investigate what type of issue it is. For example, this is the alert. This priority rule, do you understand like from which weightage it is calculating? Do you remember this one actually? Huh?
No, Prasi.
Hey, this weightage we saw sometime before. I've given you
Impact.
some calculations and all.
Impact
How this
service.
major has been comes up through this weightage. I have shown you something. Do you remember that actually? Okay, here what this means in the sense there is some issue in this one and this one. But we don't know what is the issue over here. Now if I go to this Apache one, okay, I have to see that what is the false over here. Monitoring false. The attribute discovery is not running. Okay. Operational installed state, related records, metrics. No. I want the IP address of this one first. This is the web service.
Mhm.
This one has a issue. And now how I'm going to solve this issue. Okay. Now I have to check under which Windows server, what server it is running and through which one it is actually discovering in the system. The first and foremost thing I have to find it out from here. Okay. So from which host this one is particularly it is getting running. Then I have to start doing the discovery. Okay. So first I have to find what,
Which
guys,
server? Which server it is? It is
from
if it
which
is.
load balancer or from which server it is running up. That is the first one I have to start with. So if I open this alert record, in the sense I could see all the information. Now I have to discover the load balancer again. So then only I can start the other process. Now, this is my infrastructure relationship. This is the Windows server. This Windows server is also showing the issue, right?
Yeah. Apache.
So for this particular server, I have to get the IP address first. Okay, that is my first and fourth thing. So if you ask your network team, they will be providing you what? The IP address of this target machine. Okay. Only one thing I know, this IP address is running from what actually? IP address. Series.
Mid server system ID. It is there. Prasi.
Server ID is there. Let me check it. 1.53. This is mid server, but technically speaking, you have to get this IP address from the particular team. Okay.
So
So
client
the
side we need to
target,
collect that.
yeah, from the client network team, they will provide it. Using that, I have to go on do what? discovery.
And again, we need to rerun.
Complete your testimony. And we discovered few things along with the SSH file, bash file, okay, everything completed. Now I'm going to check whether there are new services, anything has been discovered in the service mapping page based on this discovery. You see, a new thing has been comes up. Going to click on map your service. It is showing me the same IP address one. See, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on discover selected. Now I have to check in what mapped application services. Discovery is still in progress.
Prasi, can we just recap till the time? Oh, so first,
Too many steps now. Nothing, okay. Already we have some services. In that services we saw some issue. Okay. In order to solve the issue, we go and see where is this issue actually comes up in our area. And we find from C to CAs it is just actually popular. Okay.
okay.
To CAs it is popular. The first one is the Windows server, the second one is the application.
Hmm.
So for a Windows server, again I'm running the discovery. We find if there is any issue with the discovery. Okay. The second one from the web service, I'm going to find some other ways to do it. Okay? Because web services will find it mostly by what actually from using the service mapping. So again, I have to conduct the service mapping for this. So now I just go on to check the value in the service mapping, sorry, in the discovery, and I came to know there is a new service got popped up in the system. Now I see when I run that services, okay, I see around many other Tomcat services also coming into my way. See, so which means I didn't discover everything fully. I mean, there are some connection gaps or between them to monitor everything in the system. Okay, so wait, let's see. Once it is completed, how many things we are just getting discovered in it.
Okay. Basically, we will check the gaps in service operating workspace. Then we'll do the
Not
troubleshoot.
yet. We will be checking our alerts, incidents, our problem that is related to the alerts. This kind of things alone will be created and will be maintained in the service operation dashboard. Other things will be taken care in the backend ITOM team. Service
Okay.
operation workspace will be taken care by the service desk agents,
Okay.
or we could say like AWA agents. Advanced work assignment, no, you have. Those people only have access to the say inbox and the service operation, especially with event management admin or event management user.
If you're getting everything in ACC, why we need a service operator? Just to fix that or just to view the.
Where you will see and view all these things, what is all happening, what is the severe one, what is the alert created against it, where you will be configure and where you will be manage it.
Yeah.
You need some place to manage it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, let this get completed. Okay, we can continue in the next session. Okay.
Deepa, what if we configure in Dynatrace? So this is the same way, right? The alerts will come in the same.
How we install
process.
our ACC over here, and it's showing some major incidents or major alert has been created. Based on the alert, we again finding some issues over here. That is what the Dynatrace will be also same thing only Dynatrace will do.
Okay. What if we got multiple issues like multiple event alerts, the same issue? We can go through one by one, or is there any other process there to check everything?
We have to go through one by one. There are something like predefined items and all there. I will explain you in the next class. Okay? Alert it will
Okay.
create by itself, it will resolve by itself. Those kind of alerts are also there. Those alerts I will show to you. I mean, I will explain to you. I can't show it, I can explain to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? See, event management itself, we can take class up to 30 to 40 hours. Okay. It's a
Okay.
that much vast area, but I will try to give as much of information. Okay, Tim.
Which is most preferable, or agent collector, or any other?
No, many organizations using Dynatrace. Nagios and all they are using. Agent client collector is not that famous, but ServiceNow is trying to ask their customers to install agent client collector and work on this.
Okay.
It's almost
See,
similar only, no, Prasi?
same thing only, guys. How okay, take an example, Android. Okay. Okay, take an example of Android. Android is something, a software, right? It will runs in Xiaomi, it will runs in Motorola, it will runs in Oppo, it will runs in everything. Same way, there is a topic called monitoring of all the devices, okay?
Mhm.
But that particular tool was created by whom? Dynatrace company. This agent client collector is created by ServiceNow company. The purpose action will be same, but the tool was developed by different companies. Okay. And
Okay.
whatever tool or whatever company's product, the customers find it very good and ease of use, they will buy it and they will install it into that infrastructure.
Okay. Depends upon client feasibility, they will choose that.
They will choose the product and they will install it. ServiceNow is also a product, right? We have Zendesk also. We have Salesforce also. Correct? That
Yep.
is also doing the same ITIL process only. Creating incident, problem, change, same process only. But in ServiceNow, it is a easy, it is a low code, no code one, and the people seeing is it is a very good service they are providing. That is the reason they're buying this tool. And see, they are going to do the same thing. Every organization, new people will come, they will hire, IT team will do their job. Same thing they are going to do. But they're getting some good tool and they're having a process in their organization, maintaining everything in the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? So event management can be it is just a concept, okay? But many technologies, many different organization developed it as their own, okay, as a product. So they're selling it product. Dynatrace is one of the monitoring tool products. The SolarWinds, Nagios, these are different products. If you take Microsoft, they are having Outlook as a product, Excel as a product, Word as a product, Teams as a product. Even though we have Teams, we have Splunk. Many other things also we have, right? Even though Google is also having their own chat items.
Yeah. Every publisher has different products, Prasi, which would
Every
be.
product,
Yeah.
same wise, event management is a concept. Okay, it's a
Hmm.
functionality. As per the one organization, they build their own product. So whatever the customers or clients find it so useful, they will buy and install it. That is where the business running up, right? They're building some product and they're selling it by that product. So even here, event management topic has been built in the name of called agent client collector, and they are buying it and they are installing into system, and it is running and it is monitoring all the system and giving all the information as we need. Riot is also same thing only, but it was developed by some other organization with some other technology or some other process, whatever it is. Mid-server, we are building it by JavaScript. Some other mid-server kind of topic, some other they used to call it as only agent. They don't call name the form of mid-server. They will call that one agent. They may not build in the Java, they may build it in Python.
Proceed. What if we don't get the expected result in ACC?
Then it's a
When we
failure
run.
for ServiceNow product, not for us.
Okay. So, do we get a accurate result in ACC? Proceed.
Not
Do we?
compared to Dynatrace.
Okay.
That is why that particular product, Dynatrace, is very successful in the monitoring tool world.
Mhm.
Especially if you take Microsoft, nobody can beat this Outlook Teams Microsoft software item.
Exactly right. So, what is the major impact we will face it in ACC? Proceed.
ACC, we have a separate plugin for each and every tool. Like we have for Windows, Linux, everything. I showed you one table, right?
Yep.
There you see Windows. That is one of the thing. You have to install every plugin in your thing. Then only it will be start working up. Dynatrace and all, it will maintain by itself in a separate server within themselves.
Okay. So, it's all about it. It will include everything without plugin.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Good one. I think we can, yeah, I think this ACC is needed to every plugin, to every server.
Yeah. The plugin needs to be installed. So you can
It's a
study
Java.
these kind of things, right? See, it's a world, okay? It's a world of, if you go into technology, that it's a world, right? Many things are there. You can explore many things. Okay? I think somehow at least you understand the concept behind all this.
Yeah.
Yes, Prasip, but we need to go through that event alerts. One more example, if we can, for the next session, or else.
Next section, I will show you one. A lot of things will be coming. Another one or two session, I will complete this.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, Prasip. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Deepa, one more question, Deepa. So let's say we have got issues on the event alerts. We don't know even that the data will come, load balancer or failover. How can we check everything and how it will?
You have to rediscover, even though it is a service or a CI, I mean physical CI or a cloud CI, you try to discover it once again. Okay? And try to see whether there are any shared services that is cutting connected to it. Once you solve this issue, see, by solving this issue, you came to know about this one. Okay? If you don't know anything about some of the information, ask the network team to provide those details about that mission actually. We have a CI. See, you can see, I have a CI, but I don't have the IP address. Can you provide the IP address of this particular mission? They will provide it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything you have to mail and ask them actually.
Prasip,
Then
what is
only we'll go.
Prasip,
What?
last question, Prasip. Sandbox, you said I'll explain.
Wait, it will come by that. Don't worry. Sandbox will tell you.
Sure, Prasip. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Bye.
It's Deepa, if
Thank you.
possible, share that previous videos last week.
I have to share the last two videos. I will share it.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Deepa.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.